What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Spang's World. I've been finding myself welding on the ground here lately because I don't have an actual welding table in here anymore. Haven't had one for a little bit, but we used to have a 4 foot by 8 foot welding table, and now I don't. It's gone. But I always found myself working on the end of it on the 4 foot wide spot and stuff, so I don't think I need another 4 by 8. But we ended up picking up, if you've seen some of the other old videos and stuff, we ended up picking up a couple of these off Amazon for like 120 bucks. So I have 2 of them now. I'm gonna get a 3rd one. And then I think if we put 3 of them on top, side by side, make it about 6 foot wide, it would be sufficient enough. And then I think it'd be 6 by almost 3. Picked up a couple of these. They measure out almost 3 foot. They're at about 35 and 3/8. And then about 23.5 inches wide right there. So I think if we put 3 of them together and stuff, be a light duty table and stuff, you're not gonna go build a whole chassis or something off of here. It'll be good enough for welding on it and stuff, and doing a little bit of light work on it, and get us off the ground. So yeah, let's get into it. See my little crappy sketch here and stuff, kind of lay out how it is, lower boards and stuff for storage area underneath. 3 main cross rails, and then we'll probably put a couple supports in going side to side, stiffen it up. This is with three of them together is a 7.5. Then for our legs, we're looking at about 37 inches tall is what I want, minus the wheels, minus what our top base is going to be. And I want it 37 because I recently picked up this plasma table off Marketplace. I still got to put it together and stuff, but I need to get it sheets to fit in between here. That way I can set a board up or set a sheet up on the table, roll it over, and then be able to slide it in easily. Try to make everything a little bit universal and dual purpose, I guess. These tables on Amazon, the ones that I got, they got this angle iron here, lip where it bolts into the legs and stuff with what it came with. I think we're gonna end up welding our base, our inch and a half tubing here, weld it on like this. We'll just weld it across here. That way we're not blocking any of the holes, and it'll leave a little bit of gap on this side and stuff, so for our tooling and stuff to go through the holes, and then we're not losing the set. Or the other idea, if I get this to work, come out on the edge like this. Basically have it sit on the edge like this, but I think that wouldn't be the best option. I think we're gonna leave it up here and then stitch weld it onto the angle iron and maybe put a little bit more welds and stuff down here. Just get rid of these tacks, stretch these out a little bit more or something for welds actually on it. All right, we got the top laid out here and stuff. It's pretty flat right here for what we got. I got a square here to keep everything square and stuff. I got 2 center ones that'll be cut out, but I'm gonna wait on those till I get all the tops lined up. Make sure they're not blocking any holes. All right, we got the frame tacked up. I just flipped it. Did a little mock-up real quick, make sure the plate's gonna work right on there. And so far it's gonna do good. We did have to cut these down about 2.5 inches. We cut these down. That way it stops right on the edge of that angle iron that's already on the plate. All right, we got the table here pretty much done for the frame. Still got to do the bottom supports and stuff that'll go around the bottom. A little side by side comparison here. Old table off Amazon. New table. A little bit higher. Okay. Not sure if I like all 4 wheels rotating or not, but should be all right. We're gonna go ahead and get our measurements around the base of the table and stuff for our supports. All right, we got the frame done now. We got the tabletops loose and stuff over here, so we're gonna throw those on there and tack them on. There, that fits way better that way. All right, there we have it. Top's done, minus I got this piece I gotta do. I gotta buy one more. I'll do that. They're only 120 bucks, so it's not that bad. And yeah, I mean, you got a little bit, I don't know if you can see this or not. maybe a 1/16 right here, and then it smooths out as you go down. So I'll probably have to push these two together, pull this one up or something, tack it on there. I can get that closer, like down. It's just warped just a little bit. This is where we did have the flat stone on this one, so that might have heated that up maybe, right in there. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad in here, not bad down here, so who knows? Or maybe it was just a production issue in China, but there we have it. I'll leave a link down below for these tabletops and stuff. Well, the full tables are on Amazon. They've been $120, so technically like $118.99. But the Harbor Freight ones, I think, come with way better tooling and stuff for, I think they're around $180. I have to check pricing on that. But I'll leave links down for both of them down below. This is gonna be basically a 30-inch by 6-foot table when I'm done. Should be able to do majority of everything I need and stuff, plus save space versus having a 4x8 in here. But yeah, I'll start adding everything in down here and stuff, and make it a real welding cart. All right, hit that thumbs up if you like this video. Leave a comment down below if you got any questions or anything, or how I did something, or just in general, I guess, for the table. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And don't forget to subscribe.